Well, people often call it shuffleboard on ice, and that's kind of a misnomer. Curling's a game played on ice, but it's actually not played on the ice itself. It's played on a pebble that's on top of the ice, and the stone runs on that pebble, a 40-pound stone that just runs on a small running edge about a 1/16 of an inch wide, and that's what actually runs on the pebble and allows the stone to curl left to right or right to left. And that's what makes for the game very interesting. Not unlike a golf green, every sheet of ice is different. It has its own unique characteristics. So you have to read the ice, and that's what the skip does. He'll read the ice, and then he'll call his shots appropriately. And then the stone will curl as it goes down the ice. If you played on hockey ice, the stone would just go like a knuckleball. It would go down the ice all crazy. You'd have no control over it. It's basically a pebbling can, like you would water your garden with a sprinkle, and they go up and down the ice and sprinkle the ice with a little pebble. And as soon as that pebble hits the ice, it freezes, and then the stone rides on top of that pebble. And the sweeping, you're able to wear that pebble down a little and create a little film, which allows the stone to glide further or curl less. So the game is not actually played on the ice, it's played on the pebble, which is put down on top of the ice. The skip will give a target, and you may be shooting at the target, but you're really shooting for a stone 4 feet over from the target because it's going to curl as it comes down the ice. So it's very unique in that way, and strategy is a huge part of the game. And the skip dictates the strategy and throws the last rocks. So he really controls the scoreboard. It's a Scottish game originally, started in Scotland and then moved over into Canada, where Canada really took off with it. It's really professional curling in Canada. We have about 17,000 curlers in the United States. In Canada, they have 1.5 million. So you can see it's a huge sport in Canada, and they're really professionals out there. It was always known as a friendly beer drinking, so to say, sport with your older gentlemen with maybe large beer bellies. But today's athletes, if you'll see the Olympics, are fine-tuned athletes, and it's really become a very athletic sport. And it is a sport, make no mistake about it. The way they play this way at the highest level, you have to be in great condition. Yeah, the club itself, we were over on Francis Street with the old curling club that started way back in the late 1800s. And unfortunately in May of 95, we had a fire that devastated the club down there. That was a blessing in disguise. We had some insurance on it. We were able to collect some insurance money. We were able to build this new facility out here on Clarks Mills Road. It's a new 6-sheet facility out here, and it's state-of-the-art, and it's really turned out to be a blessing in disguise. Our membership ranges from 200 to 300 members. During the Olympic years, every 4 years, we get a big boost. People see it a lot on TV, and then they want to come out and give it a try. And we've got a local team here led by Jimmy Joseph in the wheelchair curling that has done sensational, and they've had several medals on the world and national scene, and they've got a good chance to medal at the next Olympics, so looking forward to that.
The Olympics? The Paralympics is such a special thing to achieve in life, and I've done that 3 times, and I'm so honored to do that, but we've come so close to get that medal. Once you get that medal, your doors start opening for opportunities, endorsements, everything like that. So, I've had a lot of heartbreaks in my life with the curling, but I never give up in curling. This sport I love. You can curl from 2 to 102. This is what's great about this sport. It's fantastic. This club, the people here, Utica Curling Club, it's just, they're so supportive of what we do and how we travel around the world. And, we kind of put this place on a map too, in our own sense of saying that. Each year you have to make the team. It's getting tougher and tougher because there's more and more guys get more and more competitive. So they're pushing us really hard. Coach, you have to report to him. You have to do skill shots twice a week here, put them on paper, shoot them back to him. And, if you're not doing your job, you're not going to be on the team. If you're not in it to win it, you can't be on the team. I've got these young bloods coming up after me to want to get my spot. Nobody's taking my spot. I feel I'm the best second in the world, and I plan on staying in that position for as long as I can. But I'm never going to give up. There's no quitting this kid right here. Never.
I started the game at 12 years old. My parents got involved and just asked me to go down to the curling club on a Monday afternoon. And I started at the age of 12 and been curling ever since, 40 plus years, and I just love it. It's one of those sports that either works for you or doesn't. If it works for you, you're a lifetime curler. And we have curlers in the club 5 years old, and we have 85-year-old curlers. So you can play it for your whole life. It's a lifetime sport. Anybody wants to give me a call, I'd be happy to talk to them. Happy to bring them down and shoot a couple rocks, see what you think. Call Bill Morehouse. I'd be happy to throw some rocks with you and see if it's something that can work for you.